What is going on, folks? We back. We live on an early Friday morning. Now, I want to give my thoughts of last night's game, Thursday Night Football, AFC East matchup, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins. Now, if you guys watched the huddle, you watched the roundtable, you know that I actually wasn't able to watch this game live. I was at Madison Square Garden last night for the Hans Zimmer concert, and I was tuning in, though. I was tuning in to the game from the Garden. There was an intermission. I watched all the big plays. This morning, I watched the game back. I saw all the key. I mean, at the end of the day, do you need to watch the full game to realize what happened in that game last night? Have you guys heard from TD Finstock? My boy, TD, I'm thinking of you. I love you, brother. You're a good friend of mine. But boy, oh boy, what did I tell you about Tua? Now, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying I hope Tua is okay. Really pains me to see him go down the way that he did, especially with another head injury, because that is not what you want to see. But oh my gosh, karma is a you-know-what, TD. And I got a lot to say to him at 3 o'clock on the huddle, and I'll save it. But boy, oh boy, this is what happens when you make jokes about our quarterback going down last year. That's all I'm going to say. And the Buffalo Bills absolutely just reminded the world that they're still here. They're still here, folks. Josh Allen did not need to do anything in this game, and they won 31-10. 31-10. That's crazy. James Cook is the real deal. 3 touchdowns, a hack trick in the first half. 11 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a receiving touchdown for James Cook. Josh Allen, 13 of 19, 139 yards, and a touchdown. Now, are the Dolphins that bad to make the Bills look that good? I don't think so. The one thing I do know is, even though, say Tua did not get hurt last night. Excuse me. Say Tua didn't get hurt. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Still recovering from my sickness. I think it was COVID, by the way. I had to go live early this morning just to share my thoughts of last night, just because, there's a lot of talking smack. Now, I know people are going to turn this into, bringing up the Jets, right? Dolphins fans are going to bring up the Jets got killed on Monday night. Rodgers sucks, dude. Shut up. Yeah. When you bring up the Jets, when I'm talking about your Miami Dolphins, that just shows you how insecure you are about your own team. Okay? Because all I know is Dolphins fans talk so much about my team. They talk so much about their own team. And they get upset with me about me hyping up my squad, hyping up Aaron Rodgers, hyping up this defense. And yes, the New York Jets defense did not live up to my expectations Monday Night Football at all. And I ripped them to shreds this entire week. But I also heard Tua Tagovailoa is the better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers would never, ever, ever do what Tua just did last night. Now, and if he does that this year, then I'll be the first to tell you. I mean, come on now. 3 interceptions, one of them being a pick 6. That pick 6 was one of the worst picks I've ever seen. And I was giving Tua the benefit of the doubt heading into this game. I told TD, I'm like, TD, the way I'm going into this game is this is Tua Tagovailoa's opportunity to prove to me that he's a damn good quarterback. Because all I hear from Dolphins fans is that he's him. He deserves to get paid, and he's MVP, and he can do this. And I'm like, all right, Tua, you're at home against a team that you're trying to dethrone. Let's see who you are. And this guy stunk. Absolutely stunk it up. His first interception, not the worst interception you'll ever see. Tip pass, maybe a little off timing. Second interception, you can argue Chosen Ederson ran the wrong route, but still a bad throw. Third interception, bro, I don't care if the first 2 isn't your fault. You cannot do that. The guy cannot even put enough juice on the football to get it out of bounds. The pressure gets to Tua. He throws off his back. That looked like Zach Wilson, bro. That looked like Will Levis. That looked like, we can go down to Daniel Jones-esque. You're year 5. You got paid. You cannot make those mistakes, Tua. You can't. You're not fighting for a new contract. You got your new contract. You can't do that. That pick six in the second half is totally inexcusable. I mean, the thing about the Miami Dolphins is what makes the Dolphins... Uh-oh, we got Dan Mitchell in the chat. Hawaiian Daniel... What makes the Dolphins dangerous, at least what we thought made them dangerous heading into this season, was their elite offense. And I'm here to tell you guys, they got figured out. The Jacksonville Jaguars figured out the Dolphins in week 1. Now, did the Dolphins win the game? Yeah, congrats. And we all know why the Dolphins won that game. It's because of your defense. You did not score a touchdown until 3 minutes in the third quarter, and that's because Javon Holland saved your game. And then Tua threw up a prayer to the best receiver in the league, in Tyreek Hill. And then they got cooking. So, if you came away from Sunday's game against the Jaguars thinking that Tua is him because he's leading the league in passing yards, like, December came early for you guys. December came early. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm coming on here and I'm just piling on the Miami Dolphins, but, like, I just have heard so much nonsense from you guys, man. So much. And I'm like, these guys are making this Tua Tagovailoa guy into... I mean, I heard Dolphins fans say he's better than Josh Allen. And I'm just like, dude. And coming from a Jets fan, I can give my objective opinion of who is the better quarterback in the division. There's no bias if I decide, if I'm giving my thoughts of who's better, Josh Allen or Tua. I'm a Jets fan. I hate Josh Allen. I hate Tua. So there's no bias. But I had to hear Dolphins fans, Tua's better. Tua's better. Tua's better. Tua's better than Josh Allen, bro. That's not even a discussion. Not even in this, like, realm. Josh, and the crazy thing is about the Buffalo Bills that even I'm scared about right now. Sorry for coughing, guys. I'm still getting over that sickness. Damn. But the scary part about the Bills... Oh my God. Come on, Richie. Get your act together. Drink some water. Come on. The scary part about the Bills is that Josh Allen did not have to do anything to win this game. Josh Allen did not do a thing. Okay? He had 13 of 19, 139 yards and a touchdown. Now, that's nothing against Josh Allen. That's just reminding us that maybe the Buffalo Bills don't need Josh Allen to be MVP in order to win football games like they did last week. Now, the Miami Dolphins defense, Jalen Ramsey, where you at? Jordan Poyer with that angle on that James Cook touchdown. Where are you at? I mean, you got to tip your cap to the Buffalo Bills defense real quick. Ed Oliver, that fourth down sack, big time play. I mean, you talk about a team that gets the fourth down stop, and the very next play, James Cook takes it the distance for 50 yards. This wasn't even a competitive game from the start. Yeah, Tua came back after his first interception. Ooh, a little touchdown, the 8-chain. Congrats. But you weren't even competitive. This isn't a divisional game. This is a team that you're trying to become. Bro, like, it's over for you Dolphins fans. You expect Skylar Thompson? Who you guys got next week? Seattle? We'll see what Seattle looks like in Foxborough. But, come on. And Dolphins fans, you guys have talked so much smack. I don't even want to hear it. If you guys are going to start bringing up the Jets on Monday night, then you guys just need to have a wake-up call. If that's your defense, yeah, well, Rodgers is washed, and the Jets' defense is overrated. If that's your comeback this whole week, bro, I promise you, that just proves that you have nothing to say about your Dolphins. It's the same old Fins. You're the Dolphins. The same old Dolphins, okay? But just this year, it's a little different, where it came a little earlier. It came a little earlier. I don't know how you could rebound from this. This is a massacre at home on Thursday Night Football. You had 2 straight home games. Congrats, you beat the Jaguars barely. And then you got plummeted, embarrassed on primetime football by your division rival in your home stadium in the Buffalo Bills. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Unbelievable stuff. Hennessy. Let's see what Hennessy got to say. Ooh, my boy Hennessy's in the chat. Guys, smash the like button, folks. Come on now. Also got the brand new Jets helmet. If you guys didn't notice, come on now. Just came in last night. Come on now. That has never been there. It's there now. We got the mini helmet and we got the big helmet. Drop that helmet. Whatever. All I heard from Dolphins fans all summer was Rodgers better stay healthy and they better not hide from the roundtable this week. Facts. And this is exactly what I want to talk about because the amount of people that Dolphins fans told me, especially TD, Rodgers better stay healthy. Oh, 4 snaps, Rodgers. Oh, is Rodgers going to survive 4 snaps this year? Karma is a bitch. Excuse my French. I warned TD Finns talk, bro. I warned him. You do not mess around with injuries. You do not joke around about injuries, bro. That's just not something you do. And some people are like, oh, Richie's soft, bro. Why is he getting so upset when you try to make a joke about Rodgers? Oh, no. That's not me getting soft. That's just me saying, watch yourself. Watch yourself. You want to keep joking about Rodgers going down next? You want to keep talking about Rodgers going down last year? And you're just like living off of this hype that Tua stayed healthy this past season. Do you remember what Tua did 2 years ago? The injuries that Aaron Rodgers suffered last year was like the worst injury you can imagine for a fan base to encounter. And now, TD kept joking about it all summer. I'm like, watch yourself, bro. You're just asking for Tua to get hurt, especially a concussion. And what happened? The guy tries to pick up a first down with his legs, and he does, and he dives forward. What are you doing, Tua? Slide. You're not Lamar Jackson, Tua. You're not Josh Allen, Tua. You can't take hits. You have already a vulnerable head. Why are you diving forward? Ridiculous. Dan Mitchell with a $5. You did not have to give me this donation, Dan. I appreciate you, brother. I'll get you back. Not bad for a team with no weapons and an overrated quarterback. All right, Dan, I want to see you do this to a good team, though. I want to see the Bills do this to a good football team, though, Dan. That's my next thing about the Bills. Congrats, you beat the bad Cardinals. You beat the trash Dolphins, Dan. I got to see you do it against a good team. Oh, it's a joke. But man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. How are the Dolphins going to rebound from this? How are they going to do it? I really don't see a world. And another thing. Guys, I'm just going to warn you what TD Finsock is going to do now. I just got to warn what everyone is about to witness with TD Finsock, because I already saw him start to do this on his show last night. He's going to start saying, I told y'all. Y'all say I was lying. Bruh. Flip-flop TD. Flip-flop TD. Flip-flop TD. He's going to lie to everybody. What he's going to say is, I tried to tell y'all about Tua Tagovailoa. Guys, how many freaking times do we have to sit and hear TD go into detail of why Tua's better than Josh Allen, why Tua is an MVP-level quarterback? And then he's going to say, oh, no, that's just me being a Dolphins fan trying to buy into the hype. No, I don't want to hear that nonsense from TD. I'm not going to let that slide, bro. I'm coming for his throat, TD. Karma caught up to you, okay? With the injury. And number two, Tua stunk before the injury, so there's no excuses for that. And he tried to tell everybody that Tua is better than Josh Allen, and he was very passionate about that. He tried to tell us that Tua's going to be this quarterback. He deserved to get that money, and Tua's is good, blah, 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 blah. And now he's going to go back into his takes last year, which he did say. I'm not saying TD never warned you guys that Tua's not this great quarterback, but he flip-flops. Flip-flops. That's what I'm going to hit him with, bro. That's what I'm hitting him with. Flip-flop TD, man. Bet we won't see Glenn on your streams anymore. Hey, you guys ready for the Glenn segment next week on the roundtable? Of the quarterback segment? The QB watch. Ooh! Wonder who's going to be the worst QB in the division this week. We'll see what Rodgers and Brissett does. Appreciate the super chat, Henny. Hey, Lowski, did I just see TD blocked you? Oh, bruh. Yo, TD is going to hope that the Jets lose against the Titans, because if we go out there as a Jets team and beat the Tennessee Titans and we're 101, bro. Oh, dude. Watch out, man. Skylar Thompson is now going to be your quarterback. You kidding me? Craziness. So I had to go live early this morning, folks, because I needed to share my thoughts of this Dolphins and Bills game last night. I was at Madison Square Garden watching Hans Zimmer perform greatness while the Bills were plummeting the Dolphins. I rewatched the game back, and my biggest takeaways is that the Miami Dolphins offense is overrated. Even with Tua, by the way. Like, the cool thing about this game is it's not like Tua got hurt early and then he was out all game and that's why they lost. No, they lost with Tua as your quarterback, bro. The game was over. Right when Tua got hurt, the game was over. The game was done. Okay? Shout out to JD the Great. A Dolphins fan I have a lot of respect for. But I hear not hiding anything. My boy, JD the Great. I appreciate you. Respect to you, brother. I respect to you. Daniel, Richie, I never seen a more insufferable Jets fan base than Jets. How do you live with yourself celebrating a man getting a concussion? Whoo, Daniel, you must be new here, bro. I am not celebrating no concussion, man. I am not celebrating no concussion. That's you projecting. Do you have any idea how many Dolphins fans, including TD Finstock, Daniel, that celebrated Rodgers' Achilles injury last year? That was making jokes about it? Do you know how many times I heard the joke, Daniel? 4 snaps this whole summer? That's nonsense. Daniel, you're new here, brother. Nobody's celebrating Tua's injury. All I'm saying, karma is a bitch. Jets fans had to sit and hear jokes about our quarterback go down to 4 snaps. That's ridiculous. Jets fans went through trauma last year, and I'm not undermining it. It's a fact what Jets fans had to go through last year. No fan base in the world deserves what the Jets fan base had to endure last season. And all I heard was Dolphins fans in particular clown it. Bring up the joke. 4 snaps, 5 snaps. Rodgers is not blah, 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 blah. It's the truth, brother. If you think we're here laughing at the concussion, nobody is. I literally started off the show, Daniel. Go to the top of this show, and you'll see me say I wish nothing but health, and I got nothing but love for Tua, and I hope he's okay. Because I do not wish injuries. All I'm saying is karma is a you-know-what, bro. All I heard from Dolphins fans is clowning our quarterback last year going down. And, oh, Rodgers better stay healthy. Oh, Rodgers is 4 snaps. He's 40 years old. So I don't want to hear this nonsense from Daniel Meehan. Insufferable Jets fan base. Give me a break, bro. Hop off. Get out of here with this nonsense. Talking about insufferable fan base. Ridiculous. Talking about the way he played before he got hurt is one thing. No one is celebrating his injury. Exactly. Tua sucked. And then he got hurt. Oh, does that get you in your feelings? Give me a break, bro. As Jack would say, go scratch. I love it. Go scratch. Facts, Richie. All the way until the first time, all y'all said was Rodgers. Will Rodgers survive? Exactly, bro. Come on now. Go scratch. Well, this was a crazy recap, man. Dolphins fans, I'm here for you. Hit the like button, folks. And we'll see what the Miami Dolphins got to do now. I do got to run. I do got to actually do something this morning. So that's why I wanted to go live a little earlier and just share my thoughts of last night's game. Want to go live for like 20 minutes and share my reaction of the Thursday night matchup. But you'll see me give it to TD Finstock today at 3 p.m., folks, on the Huddle on BetUS TV, all right? So I want to finish it off with this. I wish nothing but healing energy to Tua Tagovailoa, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Nobody, like, the fact that he had the injury he suffered is a concussion after all those head injuries, I hate to see that, brother. I really do, genuinely. I'm wishing nothing but love and healing energy towards Tua. I hope he gets back on the field this year. But you still stink, man. I went into that game with an open mind. I'm like, all right, Tua, lead the league in passing yards. What are you going to look like in a big game? If I want to see Tua in a big moment against a team that he can't beat. I said it on the huddle last night. I'm like, this is Tua's time to prove to me he's a great quarterback. He sucks. Bro, what else are you going to say? Hey, that's all I got to say, folks. I'm going to wrap up the show here. Salute to the chat. I'll see you guys later. I got to run. I love you guys. Miami Dolphins fans. Respect to you guys, but I don't know, man. Congrats to the Buffalo Bills on being undefeated on the start of the season. Jets still winning the division. Wink, wink. See you guys later. Peace and love as always. Did I miss any super chats? I did. They got Tim Boyle. They're fine. Oh, yeah, they got Tim Boyle. They're fine, JT. TD Finn's talking shambles. Henny, you know it. Henny, you know it. All right, folks. I got to run. Peace out, folks. We'll see what you can do now, Dolphins. See you next time. See you at 3 p.m., folks.